Oh, he likes the ice. Look at him go. Can I scan him? Oh, you guy. I wanted to scan you. What the? Oh, hell. Wow, what the? Did he destroy our prawn suit? Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. Oh, boy. Yep, that's not good. Well, that was educational. I think we should get a thumper. I think we're going in circles. This place hates me. I kind of went back to the Delta Station area, and I had this thought in my mind that I would kind of get on out here, kind of look at getting myself Jeremiah's nameplate scan, because one of the bunnies mentioned that I had missed it. I kind of got lost. I mean, what's new? But I ended up here. So you might be thinking, where the heck is this? Well, if we look around, I have not explored the Delta Station Island very well, because in fact, there's all these penguins, and I love penguins, and apparently if I go in here, there is this alien artifact. And so when I did so, when I came in here and scanned it, it turned out it was a material analysis station. So resembling a human electron microscope or mass spectrometer, this tool appears to be designed for the purpose of analyzing physical raw materials. It's speculated that the scanning apparatus might be designed to collect small-scale DNA recipes for the replication of non-living objects. So, A, that's cool, but then it kind of queued up a little bit of dialogue from Alan in our head, and he said, hey, I think there are some artifacts out there to take a look at. So right now in our beacon manager, I have multiple of these artifacts currently selected just in case we're in the vicinity, and I figured we could check them out. So what I'm going to do is let's head up a little up to the top of the Delta Station Island, see if we can't get that nameplate, just because that's what I originally came here to do. And at the same time, we can kind of take a look around. You'll notice that I did not bring any special apparatus. I couldn't fit in here. So we're going to get our prawn suit. It is a total beast. And I was also thinking, I believe a bunny said that I might have missed something in the mining station. I thought I had looked through it, and apparently I didn't look through it thoroughly enough. So I figured we might stop by copper mining station as well, because it seems like maybe there's something else that we could take a look at. So, and it's very, very close to this island, so that seems like it's totally doable, and it just makes sense, reasonable even. I keep seeing all of these light sticks, which I'm guessing just kind of guide you up to where you originally encountered Margaret. And normally I would go up that way, but let's kind of take a look at all the thermal lily stuff out here. More penguins. We got pengling. And is this, okay, so this is another way up. All right, there we go. And what's interesting, we're heading southeast in order to get to the island. So that tells me something about where we're entering from on the northwest part. So if we kind of go, let's say, anti-clockwise, then we should arrive at a point where copper mining station is. But fortunately, we actually have a beacon, so it's not really too much of an issue to find the right place. Here's the Delta Station dock. Excellent. So that's a good reference point. Other than kind of going down to the left and following the beaches and thus finding that architect material analyzer, seems like maybe we've seen quite a lot of this place. So I think I'll just continue to head up, and if there's something that I don't recognize, then we'll kind of head out that way, yeah? And here we are, Delta Station. So Fred's nameplate was in here, and Emmanuel was over there. So let's take a look. Pretty sure it's here. So Jeremiah, there we go. So I missed that one. So I got Jeremiah. Other than that, I think I probably scanned everything in here. So there we go. Thank you to the bunny who let me know. So let's take a look here. Jeremiah Mergel. Ah, this guy. Employee of the Altera Corps. Technician. Reports to Emmanuel Desjardins. Communications tower maintenance. So out here is this tower, and it does have an override listed on its terminal. So what that means, let's go ahead and turn on the lights for a second. Right here. you can click, you can see enter test mode. And I believe that sort of has a closed network and then sort of shuts it down from doing its thing. And in this case, I think this has some type of, see, test override module port. So that's where we would plug in this little ditty right here, the test override module, diagnostic module for the Delta Station communications tower. So really the only thing that we're missing is one little tiny plan. That's it, one blueprint. And then we're going to be able to finish that up and get on, I guess, helping Maida, who will then help us because she will then tell us something about Sam. So now that we've done that, I guess we can kind of maybe go a way that we're not normally traveling. So we'll head back over to the, I guess, living quarters, get back in the prawn suit, and we might just jump off the back end, right? Or better yet, I guess we want to be even more efficient. Thank you so much. If we want to be a little bit more efficient, then we can always jump off southwest, right? Southwest. It's going to guide us towards the copper mining station. Oh, hello. There we go in the water. And we're going to take just a quick gander. I mean, if I don't see something right away, I might come back and make a whole thing out of it. But here we are. There's the copper mining station. We're getting on down. Apparently, there is more to the copper mining station that I wasn't aware of that should be available to me. So we're going to take another look. I'm pretty excited just because the copper mining station, I think, is really, really cool. I wish these doors would open, but, you know, maybe they will at some point in the future. So we're just going to follow a search pattern that I have, which I'm sure a lot of other bunnies do. But essentially, I go around in a circle, go around the edge, and then I fill in the middle like a pie, right? Kind of go through, get all the pie stuffs. Could use more titanium, actually. Kind of get all the pie stuffs, and then we look and fill in the middle, and we basically get all the pie filling. That's how I like to think about it. You probably noticed that a lot of my analogies have to do with food. That's because I love food. So I'm always thinking about food in some form or fashion. So, you know, if you also think in terms of food, please let me know how in a comment down below, because maybe I'll be able to think about it in that way too. Why might you ask? Would I be interested in that? Because I always like thinking about food. I mean, who doesn't? Oh my God. So it'd be helpful to me. So advance thank you to you. Hello, Mr. Rock Puncher. I've never really scrapped it out with a rock puncher because I didn't have any desire to smack him one in the face, because apparently they can really smack things, and I don't really particularly want to be smacked in the face. I know there was a rock puncher up here. We had so many things that we could drill out, but he didn't like us drilling. Can't open that door. He didn't like us drilling, so he, you know, he got closer, hoping to kind of punch us one. Look at him. And he's so cool. This is that bronze sculpture they were looking at. So we'll kind of do the whole pie thing. It looks like that's it to this area here. So we'll kind of head on up. There is our prawny suit. I've just reclaimed water from my filtration suit. Yay, bodily fluids. I can't believe it. Gotta love the bodily fluids out here. Yeah, nothing here. We got gold ore. Still making a big loop around the edge. We'll drop down to the last level down below, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna fill in the pie. And then there's the drilling arm that we currently have on right now. So maybe straight up top like this. I mean, this looks promising. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is more. Geothermal oxygen plant. All right, we'll just keep doing our pie thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really cool. Curious where it's gonna lead. Glad we're in the prawn suit, that's all I have to say. They got some diamonds down here. Is this potential lead? Well, that could be good. I could always use more lead, that's for sure. That's titanium. Grab that. Wow, we're able to get it while it's falling. That's awesome. Wow, this is quite extensive. Oh, that looks super blue. Okay, before we go there, maybe it's just another entrance to the mining station from the ocean. Where am I going? Well, I'm hearing what I think is a chelicerate. Oh, okay. I guess it's just another way in. Because we've been there before. Okay, okay. Interesting. So I guess it links out from this place. And then there's the sea dock. Okay, that's cool. There's all the blue. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I mean, cool. And we got penguins. Okay, nice. And then here's the Delta Tower, the communications tower. Okay, I mean, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Glad we did it. Let's see if we look behind. I thought I saw what might have been a little... Oh my... Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that I could just run over. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I am pretty heavy, but oh man. Can we pay them back at all? Can I? You know what I should do? Do we have our pink? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Let me see. Drop the quantum locker. It's for emergencies, right? So let's open this. I know. I'm so sorry. And then we'll get our little guy here. Take that. I know it's not the same, but trust me, it looks kind of like you, right? Maybe if we... Oh my gosh, I feel horrible. Well, oh my gosh, I can't even give it a burial. What am I... Can I? Okay, tell you what. Hang on. I need to get warm. Let's think. Okay, wait, hang on. Reclaim water. We'll drink all of that because, I mean, that's lovely. Eat the food. Okay, hang tight. Can we build here? Okay, this is important. Wow. How about... Oh, what would they like? I don't know. I'm not sure. Can we get you a... Oh, can we build this? What does this cost? Glass, titanium. I don't even know what I have. I know you like fish. Can I get you fish at least? I was hoping to get in an aquarium or something. There's got to be fish here, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be back. I will be back. I promise. Okay, bunnies, we got something we need to do. Let's take a moment here. We'll be right back. We're going to go to the home. So there's a little choo-choo. So what we got to do, we got to get some glass. There might be... I know I saw quartz, but let's be efficient about it. We got a lot of quartz back at the base. I promise we'll be back. We're going to give them an aquarium so that they can, you know, at least have some food for a time. I usually find that, you know, especially if people are in mourning, then it kind of makes the most sense to kind of take care of basic needs if you're able to, if you want to help. Just because, I mean, there's so much going on to process that often it seems like just taking care of anything basic is, well, it's helpful. So let's get out here. We gotta hurry. So it's glass and titanium, right? Not now, guy. I know. Okay, fine. I'll just listen.
Humans cope with the loss of memories.
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know. It just happens.
Or the loss of penguins.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that?
I'm warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of the Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic.
This seems very
It's harder to process the
appropriate.
idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
So they're kind of, I mean, they're talking about something a little broader, but I mean, it's like they're talking about death, and I just murdered it. I mean, it was accidental, but it seemed relatively appropriate. Well, we're gonna take care of them. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get him some friends. We're on our way. There it is. All right, we're here. We're here. Just hang on. See, they've already buried him. I mean, they're such beautiful animals. Is it gonna fit? What do you mean you're not gonna fit? Well, can we at least make a foundation or something? We need lead. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, what about... You serious? Okay, we need just a little bit of lead, and we need a little bit of titanium. Here, we'll nail that too for them. There it is. Okay, let's go. So what we're gonna build a simple foundation, slap on it. Oh, wait. So hang on. Are aquariums only interior based? It might be only interior based. I mean, I guess I could leave behind our... No, they can't use the storage module. I mean, that would be awesome if we just left the aquarium module there. We can always make another one. Well, tell you what. We got to try. All right, we're back. See? We're back. We're going to build a foundation. I don't know. Like, maybe where you can actually get on it. So we'll do that. I guess this counts as outside, though. Well, let's see. It might not let us. Wow, serious? Okay, well, hang on. We better just test it first. Aquarium. Oh, they won't, will we? So we actually have to do that internally, right? Okay, hang on. Is there anything that is internal, like if we do a compartment tube? And we need quartz for a hatch. Of course we do. That's a bummer. Well, what can we do then? I mean, they're not going to find anything else useful. I know. You know what? I tried, but I can't make the aquarium, so here you go. This is for you. And you just hang on. There's... Oh, see, I feel bad about this. Oh, my God. Well, I hope you like it. I was going to get you more, but it doesn't look so good. All right, well, you know, we'll... Hope you're okay. Okay. Well, we probably should leave. Okay. Well, we'll check on them. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm not gonna be searching the Delta station. Looks like we were able to get Jeremiah's nameplate. We're able to look through the mining station, and we found, I guess, another way in with a lot of explosives. So while that was interesting, it's not quite what I was. I didn't expect to go and murder some penguins. So let's stop by the base, and then maybe we can take a look at the xenobiological area, or better yet, we could go down into where the ice worm is and see what the heck is going on. So we're definitely going to want our prawn suit for it. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of backup. We've got water. There we go. We'll drink one. We'll go ahead and fill up our thermos for the heat. We'll go ahead and drop off some of these materials. We were able to mine up some titanium, so we'll go ahead and grab, well, we can just grab everything that we brought in ourselves, dump off lead, stuff like that. And God, I feel so bad. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can eat one, get some peppers, eat those, and our hydration's just fine. So if we look, we need to replace our food, so we'll go to the gear room. I guess we can also nab and clear the storage here. And we need to make a replacement for our spy pangolin because we kind of sent it out and about, right? So what's the spy pangolin take again? We're just going to go and see. So we've got wiring kit, silicon rubber, and a battery. That's perfectly fine. So silicon rubber, wiring kit, and a battery. Then we go over to our deployables. And there we go. Bob's your uncle. So now the Sea Fox jump module I saw is something that we can totally make. I mean, we do have a Sea Fox out there. I mean, I think that's the only upgrade you can do for the Sea Fox, the Snow Fox, sorry. Just because I saw only one upgradable slot. On the prawn suit, there's the thermal reactor part, and then this is the sea truck perimeter defense upgrade. That's so useful. So glad we have it. And I'm going to go in and drop off this spy pangolin into our emergency box, which has totally saved us. One of the cool things, if you recall, is that right now we now have a booster tank in here. Haven't messed around with that, so I kind of want to try it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it, and we'll switch that in. And as we go around, how do we boost? Oh. I see. So you can see our oxygen, and then we burn the oxygen, and we can fly around like Superman. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, I prefer to have the higher, like, O2 capacity, just because that's been so helpful. Yeah. We'll switch this here so we can get it filled up before we put it in the emergency box, the fancy box. And let's head on down. Okay, great. So let's try and put that accidental murder behind us. It was an accident.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Switch that. There we go. Then switch it again. Awesome. This is for emergencies after all, so we got to make sure that it's in tip-top shape. Perfect. There we go. That's what we like to see. So we are ready. We're going to head on into our prawn suit, and we're going to get on out. We're going to go over to the ice worm area. I think that would be pretty exciting. I'm not too sure what we're going to find. I don't really know what an ice worm looks like. That's penguinid. We've got our base location out there. We haven't actually been over to the other base. We can also do the thermal plant too, right? Whoa, guy. Rude. Someone just passed. Do you want to join them? Jeez. Actually, what does it take for the thermal plant again? I think magnetite, right? That would be amazing if we could build that. So gold and titanium for the transmitters, and then magnetite, aerogel, and titanium. Okay, actually, I would like to do that as well. So it's going to be a bit of a twofer. I'm going to head up. We're going to get the materials to make the thermal plant as well as some power transmitters. We'll do that, and then we'll pack up, go over to our new base, and then we'll get that set up so that it actually has renewable power instead of just the bioreactor. It'll be nice to keep the bioreactor anyway, just to kind of keep things, you know, give it a backup option. I don't think we have any stored here, so we'll have to go outside, and I guess we can also help ourselves with the spiral plant clippings, which we've been working on. So we go pop, pop. We can expand by, we'll double the capacity each time. Dump all these in. There we go. Oh, nope, not that. Oh, boy. Didn't mean to get that guy. It'll grow, and then we'll take care of it. Looks like... Ooh, hello. We're missing some stuff here. Oh, that's right. I need to do that and plant a replacement. See, that's what we're talking about. You gotta make sure that you're replacing what you take. Get some gel sacks, and then we'll cut like so. Drop these seeds in. Seeds only 1 and 2. And now we've got the gel sacks to make the aerogel. That's great. I think I'll make a couple. I mean, even if we've got extra, it's fine. I don't quite remember the exact ratio and all that. I think it was gold and titanium that we needed for the power transmitters. So if we just double check here, we've got gold and titanium. We've got 1 aerogel, 2 magnetite, and then we need the titanium. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we're going to put our mind to something else other than death and destruction. That was very embarrassing. I don't know. I still don't feel so good about it, but we don't have to keep thinking about it, right? Yep, I think that's fine. Although I do have an extra aerogel, so let me just put that back. Oh, it's fine. Golly. No, it's not. So we'll go over to the beacon manager. We're gonna head on out over to the base location, and then afterwards we're gonna head over to the bridge hydraulic fluid area, because that's gonna allow us to go and find us an ice worm. My gosh, that was so much to happen, but it was very sad and down. So let's get on up. We're gonna make this trip a good one. So every time I've gone to the new base, I've always had a bit of an altercation with our nosy neighbor. That's right, the Chelicerate. The Chelicerate out there, I don't know if there's many Chelicerates, but he's been rather nosy about what we're up to. He always wants to see what's going on. I don't really mind. I mean, for heaven's sake, I'm making a YouTube video about it, so it's not like I'm private about what's happening in Below Zero. He also is a bit grabby, which is kind of inappropriate. I don't think he should be all up in our grill like that. And in fact, he really should keep his mouth somewhere else, you know? But what can you do? All you can do is grind him in the face with a drilling arm or zap him with a self-defense perimeter module or something like that, and then kind of expect him again, right? So I'm kind of looking forward to him trying to put his beaky on us or something. Ah, look at that. This is the place that had 2 out of 3 of the plans. I shall not be tempted. Don't be tempted. Don't do it. Don't try to find the third one, HB. Don't do it. Don't do it, HB. Oh, don't look. Don't look. It bugs the heck out of me. Still to this day. I want to find the third one so badly. All right. You did it. Good job. Good job. Awesome. And we are... Unfortunately, until we get on the ground, apparently we're... Okay, where are you? Where are you? I know you're out there. There's the Chelicerate. There's our nosy neighbor. Look at him go. He thinks he's so sneaky. So sneaky. Well, there's our base. That's awesome. We got to land somewhere, though. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to regenerate thrust. So there we go. Good. Awesome. And go. See, we were ready for an altercation. It's like, this is our mace right here. The Nut Crusher. And we have what it takes to make a thermal plant for the very first time on this channel. I'm very excited about it. There is our tiny base. Still very basic, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just hang tight right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a top off, get that repair. We'll go ahead and switch on over to the habitat builder. I'm assuming that this is gonna be hotter, although it doesn't look super hot. Oh, did I put all the resources in the back? Oh, I did. Okay, that's embarrassing. There we go. Now I have it. Okay, what do we got? We've been waiting for this day. Thermal plant. Yellow. Why yellow? What if I go sideways like this? Does angling it mean it's even more like angled towards our base? 18 degrees Celsius. I'm guessing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So maybe yellow means it doesn't have much heat to work with. Wow, we got a lot of power right now. I mean, that seems sufficient. Well, let's... What else is going on here? That's how we get down. And then finally we got our reactor. Oh, wow, it's still going. I guess there's very little draw on the bioreactor, so that's not too bad. But wait till we start adding things, you know what I mean? Well, that's great. I guess we'll eat this. It's nice to see this place still going strong. But if I recall, was the maximum 500? Was it 500 and like maybe it's like 250 that we're providing right now with the thermal plant? If we were to get rid of the thermal plant as an example, so if we got rid of it, so I'm going to deconstruct it because it was yellow. I think the colors have to do with how much power it's able to draw. I'm curious what the capacity is now. It's 500 out of 500. Okay, so it was adding a potential of 250 to the mix. So what do we got? What do we got? Is there anything hotter that we can take advantage of? So if we build like up here, I mean, it still looks pretty meek and mild. That's yellow, red, red, red. I guess we could just build right here, and I'm curious if this is equidistant to all of them. I actually don't know how this works. I thought we need a power transmitter, but it seems like... Was that 38 degrees Celsius here, or negative 38? I wish there was a way for me to interact with it. Maybe I put this away. Thermal plant charge 0 out of 250. So if I were to build, let's say, power transmitter... Oh! Maybe I need to use this. Green. I like green. Green's always nice. What's this mean? And now we look... Oh, look at this! 18 degrees Celsius. What if I put another one? Will that matter? So we'll build another one. And that's green, sort of. And now what? 18 degrees Celsius, 0 out of 250. I mean, that's cool looking. That's cool looking. If I went down below, is it just... Yeah, it's still 500 out of 750, so I don't think this would provide any power to our base. So let's see if we can't figure this out. We'll deconstruct here. I know there's more explosive stuff down below, so maybe we actually have to do like a relay up with power transmitters. So let's see how this goes. So we'll deconstruct. We'll deconstruct this. Maybe we should... Actually, let me look at the log. Let me look at the log for the thermal plant, and we'll see if they have any instructions. Yeah? So we'll go over to the data bank. We're going to go ahead and close this out. We'll go over to tech, equipment, or actually habitat. No, power. Power. Thermal plant. There we go. Converts heat energy into electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanisms are housed. Heat resistant chassis. Yeah, it doesn't tell me too much. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need it to tell us a lot. Let's go and find something that might be hotter. Something a little more explosive. I don't know how close this has to be. We might have to daisy chain a bunch of power transmitters. I think the way that it works, and this is just my guess, is you get the thermal plant, you put it near some heat source, and then the thermal plant will generate heat, and then you need to transfer it over to the base. I think that's how that works. The fact they've got so many thermal plant fragments here makes me think that it should totally be viable here on this thermal vent tree. Curious if the vents are not all created equal, you know? I wish I could take the temperature reading. Oh, I guess I could if I stood on it, right? 15 degrees Celsius, so that's not great. So I can probably stand on it with my... Or maybe, actually, does the PDA tell me? Sometimes the PDA gives you some info. Not seeing it here, but I bet if I'm in the prawn suit, I know there's a temperature gauge. So right now where I am, underneath my face, right here, it says 20 degrees Celsius. So let's get up there. Right here it says 16 degrees Celsius and 15 degrees Celsius. So it matches what the temperature readout is on this vehicle. So let's go in and wander around until it gets hotter. 30 degrees down here, so that's already warmer. 47, 50, it's getting hotter. Now it's colder. Why hotter over there? What about these? I mean, these look like they're supposed to be hot, right? This is 25 degrees Celsius. Maybe in the cracks here. Oh my god, this would be so far away. I swear it was a good location in my head. 40 degrees Celsius. Already getting hotter. Wait, have we been down here? All I'm doing is looking for temperature readings, but... Oh, okay. I think yeah, we've seen this, but we never had the prawn suit to mine diamonds. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess we can mine a few diamonds. Might as well mine a few diamonds while we're here. Obviously, that's why we came here. I mean, actually, I'm curious. If I throw a thermal plant down here, will it show up as 41 degrees Celsius? Because right now, if you look behind my face, it says 41 degrees Celsius. So this should be pretty interesting. Let's try it, right? Red here. Oh, look at that. It actually showed as green. I mean, that's a plus. First time I'm seeing a green placement. This really looks like Wi-Fi, you know? The bars. 39 degrees in this exact spot, right? Charge 1 out of 2. Oh, it's actually charging up. So, okay, sure. So you see how it's charging up right here? Can I deconstruct it, put it outside of this area? We'll build a power transmitter here. Can I charge it by putting the power transmitter in a hot place? So like this is green, right? Nothing to transmit to. Up. There it, wow, that's, oh, that was a tight squeeze. So it's 20 degrees here, right? 20 degrees Celsius, see behind my face. So we're gonna get out, we're gonna place the thermal plant, just showing as yellow. I have a feeling the thermal plant has to be near the source, but curious if, so put that away. So no charge, right? What if we now put a power transmitter here? Now what? 0 charge. I have a feeling we have to put the thermal... I mean, the power transmitter is kind of far away down there, but we probably have to put the thermal plant near the source. So let's go in and deconstruct this. We'll go down, we'll go in and get our power transmitter, and yeah, I don't know what the range is on the power transmitter. I don't think it was that far. We'll leave the suit because otherwise the prawn suit is going to be difficult to get back up. So deconstruct, get our minerals back. Man, wouldn't that be crazy if inside of this thing it's hot, so then you can actually build a thermal plant inside of the in the Leviathan? Is that inappropriate? I don't know. Actually, where the heck is Prawny? Where's Lieutenant Prawny? Oh, you know what? I don't have it marked up, do I? Oh my gosh, I don't. There it is. Now we know. Looks like Lieutenant Brawny from here, but I'm glad we found Lieutenant Prawny. We need oxygen. It is our life force. And there we go. Woo. Man, just trying to create a little drama, you know? All these vents make them look like they'd be so hot. Ooh, this is... Oh, this is hotter. Maybe it's just more to do with the depth that we're at. See, now it's not hotter. That's 21 degrees. But it's hotter in the middle. Oh! Okay. So, if we put the thermal plant in the middle... Hang on. We gotta obviously get our boost back. This is 16 degrees right now. There's our base. Well, that would be a nice place. I mean, 50 degrees, that's not bad. So this could work. It could still work. That's a little awkward. I don't think the foundation's doing very much. 17 degrees, we're moving, it's 18. Yeah, it's just 18 degrees here. What if we're in the middle of a few stacks? Yeah, that one place that we were at is the best. There it is. Oh, chelicerates. 30, 40, 50 right here. But this is pretty far down. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Let's see if we can't transfer power. So we're going to get out, look around. We're going to place down a thermal plant right in the best of places. Look at that, right in the middle. Look at this. This is the good stuff right here, outside of being right on top of a volcanic eruption. 51 degrees, that's what we're talking about. So if we take a look, it is slowly charging. It's not fast, but it's something. It's something. So how far away can we transmit? Yeah, I only brought enough materials for 2. So it'll be really, really cool if, let's say, it could reach here, and we'll just kind of do it in 2 bounds. So we'll get our power transmitter and place it right here. Yeah, that might be too far. That might be too far. Okay, fine. We're gonna give it a bit of a leg up here. Maybe here. I can actually see it from here. Power transmitter. Like that. Really, guy? Okay. I guess even closer? Holy moly. All right. Well, what if... Do I have to put a power transmitter right on top of it? As the source?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe like that. Oh. Holy moly. I see. I kind of saw it glow for a second. So I guess you gotta have one that's close enough to the thermal plant. Oh yeah, fluid intake. One sec. Yoink. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I mean, that looks good. So far, so it does have to be relatively close. Like, we stick it right on top here. There we go. Now it's transmitting. Look at that. That is some range. So you gotta have one that's within range of the thermal plant. And then after that, it seems like you've got some serious range on you. Oh, look at that. It's going straight to the base? No way. Holy moly. All right, let's go back up to the base. Curious if it's actually charging. That's impressive. Wow. Okay, so ready, go. Stand on the foundation, exit. This is exciting. How's the power?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's not fast, but look at that. 588 out of 750, 589, 590. I mean, you know, it's not gonna blow anyone's socks off, but I guess having the bioreactor still is probably still a good idea. But hey, that's pretty awesome. That's really great. Well, let's go ahead and drink all our bodily fluids. God. And we're gonna go, yeah, we don't have any food in here, so let's help ourselves to some nuts. Yeah, so we'll bring ourselves downstairs. We're gonna go and get some shrubbies. Yoink, yoink, yoink. There we go. Love it. Awesome. Is there anything that we can drop in here? No. Yep, that seems good. All right. Well, now that we've got that set up and it's slowly climbing, it seems like it's 250 per thermal plant. I would imagine you'll need multiple thermal plants if you're going to do that, not next to some violent explosion. Let's head on over and find us an ice worm. So let's be right about this. Oh, that's right. We can go to the beacon and change the beacon's labeling, right? Where is our beacon? We're looking for the green one. Oh, there we go. I would like to change this. This could be outpost. Well, I already did outpost discovery, right? So we can do club heat. Yeah. Club heat out here. My God. It's about as hot as a lukewarm, tepid cup of tea. That's what... tell you. God, yeah, I love it. I love it. You know, we definitely need to make ourselves things like a sea truck dock and all that. But in the meantime, Club Heat's just gonna slowly simmer before we get real hot in here. That's what. That's what. We've got to get over to the bridge. That's right. Delta Station dock. We can turn that off. Sea truck. We can turn that off. Spy Pangling. I mean, it's in a different place now. And let us go. So here it is. We're heading over to the bridge. We can actually rename that. But that's going to be excellent, because then we're gonna find ourselves an ice worm. Apparently, many of those at Alterra have perished at the hand. Well, do ice worms have a hand? I guess in the maws of an ice worm. Sounds like in the maws of an ice worm, run away from here. I know. I'll stop singing. Jeez, man, such critics out here. It's horrible. All right. I know. Do you want a nut grab? Is that what you want? You get so easily distracted too. I mean, who am I to talk? I totally understand, but it didn't have to be that rude, right? Sometimes you just gotta let a little bit of a song out your soul, and then hope that anyone listening isn't gonna cry. All right, I'm feeling better already because we're headed to Mortal Kombat. That's why. Everybody needs a little bit of ice worm combat in their life before things really take off. All right, Sukas. Watch yourself. Oh, you want a nut grab? That's right. Do you want to drink reclaim fluids? I didn't think so. I got plenty for you if you do. See, sometimes if you want to defuse the situation, you just got to give them a worse option. They either get the nut grabber or the reclaim fluids. But here's the thing. You want to make sure that you surprise them. So they're like, oh my god, your singing's horrible. I'm going to gnash my teeth at you. And then after that, you're like, you know what? I really appreciate the feedback. Thanks so much. When really inside, you're just thinking, oh my gosh, you heathen. No, that's not actually what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking that maybe he's a little misunderstood and he woke up on the wrong side of the bed and he didn't really feel like hearing about the maws of an ice worm. I mean, I understand. Nobody really wants to think about the maws of an ice worm. Nobody really wants to think of an ice worm. Except for this capable guy, because we're going to find it, and I'm sure it seems like Alan out here in our brain, he thinks it's a good idea. Well, he actually said it's very dangerous because it's been tunneling like crazy. And in this case, he just wants us to find out whatever it's obviously hiding. I'm pretty sure he said, hello, Robin. I want you to find what's hiding behind that giant tubular demon. A tubular demon at that. It's almost like he probably should have studied humanity a little more and maybe studied this region a little more. I mean, he's been here as a race for so long. I don't know why he'd call it a tubular demon. Look at that. Fancy lights. I kind of see this. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if this were a wireless charger? You know how you take your phone and you just place it on one of those chargers, and right here, this is how you would charge? That would be awesome. See, I'm feeling jazzed up already, and I haven't even had all of the power in this thing. We're only at 63%, but that's okay. We don't need to be at 100 to be at 100, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, man, we sound so confident already. We'll tell you what, we gotta go over the bridge. And of course, we're doing it at nighttime. After all, we own the night. Isn't that true? I don't know who else is out here, but yeah, we own this place right now. We gotta walk around like we know what we're doing. So here we go. We're coming armed with a nut grabber and a face puncher. So we're ready. I kind of feel like Ripley. Yeah. So, you know, come on, aliens, we got you. And we got to keep an eye out for the snowstalker fur. Where the heck are we going to get that? I've already maybe tried actually killing an actual snowstalker, and for some reason I refuse to take his fur. So maybe we have to find pieces of it in people's personal collections, you know? Like, we got to go back to Parvin every time. In the security room. Lots of quartz out here. And apparently, since we've got our fancy box, that's how we get magnetite as well. Which I think is a little bit of an odd choice, but hey, it is what it is. We got to get our spy pangolin to grab one piece of magnetite every 1,000 years. Oh my god. That's probably the sound of an ice worm. Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. We just got to find an entry to his lair. Oh, look at that. They've got themselves some light sticks out there. That's exciting. Oh, okay. I think we went here before. It's our way to go and get us some red hot chili peppers. All right, so we're just going to go in and pick up a few peppers for later. Yoink, 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 yoink. There we go. It'll grow back. It'll grow back. And this helps us with the snow. Awesome. So now we're like completely jazzed up. I love how the prawn suit always kind of does this little yoga stance whenever we get out. Always seems so centered and ready every time. It's quite impressive. Oh, hello. There we go. There's that cabling. So we already scanned that. So we know we're in the right place. Good reference point. Love it. And now we're heading on out. And we're going to go and get us some... Oh, wait a minute. We should probably repair. And we probably don't want our base builder. We're going to go repair tool. Bam. Because, boy, you never know what's going to happen. All right. All right. I think we've got 2 power cells. And the fact we're at 58 tells me that we almost have 1 power cell that's at 0. Which is a little terrifying. We haven't really looked through this area because the last time we were here, we were running around with a flare. I felt a little bit vulnerable. Okay, so we went this place. Okay, so apparently we went in a bit of a loop. So now we're going to go down into the depths and we're going to confront the demon itself. The ice worm. Kind of reminds me, if I say it like that's like Iceman. Kind of get Tom Cruise out here. He'll probably tell me, he's like, you know, HB, never leave your wingman. Don't leave your wingman. And if you do, that's why nobody likes to drive with you. I understand. Aha. More lights. Oh boy. And this is the thumper. So as I understand it, this was used to distract the beast. Not too sure what they did. What is this stuff? Titanium. Drilling titanium. Copper, silver. Okay. I wonder if you need to like trigger this or something. I know we used the... Oh, apparently I missed the data box. Exciting. The thumper. Okay. What do we got? We got ourselves a thumper. What is this?
New blueprint synthesized.
The thumper is a simple device that sends high-impact sonic impulses down through a tetrapod base, potentially disturbing would-be underground attackers in a small area. A weighted disc extends from the top of the device and is propelled to the surface in an isochronal cadence. A headache is a small price to pay. So can we just build this on the fly and slam this into their noggin? Is that how that works? So if we were to build, we want to build a thumper. Thumper. It's not a base piece. It would be interior. I would imagine it's an exterior piece. What in the world? So we have a thumper. Let's look at blueprints, because my guess is maybe it's a module or something, and we just thump the ground. So here we go. Tools. Thumps things. Oh, okay. Well, apparently, man, I totally missed that, so I probably need to make that and come back. That kind of blows. I'm already here. Well, I don't know what... Maybe that's like the elegant way to take on this place. But I've never been one for elegance. I mean, I still want to make it, don't get me wrong. But I also realize that we're over an hour into this. Oh my god, no, I don't want to go in the water. Don't make me. Okay, there we go. Now we're an hour into this, and I want to find an ice worm, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's go back, and we're gonna head down here. We've been in the tunnels. We're jazzed up and ready to go. If I recall, there were entryways. Aha. Which we can kind of fit in. There we go. Okay, we made it. We're moving. So I'm hearing him that way. So does that mean I should head in that direction? If I recall, if I went this way, it ended up in a dead end. I guess we can double check. Maybe it is interesting how in caverns things sort of echo around and you end up not really... Oh, well, that doesn't help. You end up not really knowing where something came from. That's all copper. If they find magnetite, maybe that's what... Oh my god, maybe that's what he's... That might be the game design, you know? Oh, no, that's the edge. That might be the game design where essentially the developer said, you get one piece of magnetite every time you find a new spy pangling area. And then after that, if you defeat the ice worm and bypass him, like a pacifist with a thumper, oh my god, then you can actually mine magnetite all you want. Yeah, so I'm not going to fall for that. That sounded like it was coming from behind me, but obviously we couldn't go much farther. What the heck? So maybe we need to... That sound... Wow, that's often. It's almost like maybe I'm right next to him. So maybe we need the thumper because it says it was a distraction, and the way that we distract him is kind of like bait. Like he'll go to the sound of the thump. And he's the only one that can drill through this ice, right? Okay, we might not have a choice. I might edit this so that it's a little bit shorter, but we'll see how this goes. So let's go back to the base. I didn't bring the sea truck, obviously. So I can't really build here. So we're gonna jump in the water, go back. We're gonna get the thumper. It's a tool. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's a tool. Oh my, what the heck? Oh, hello, Narwhal. You wanna... That did not look like a worm. And it looked like it had a glowing spear of a tusk. Wow, that's so cool. I mean, looks dangerous, but looks very cool. I wonder why he's so angry. I mean, the thumper's not even going. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so we got... Oh man, now I want a thumper. I bet it's gonna do so much. Ooh, hello. They've got the tiki torches of the aliens out here. Awesome. The Wi-Fi chargers of their day. Oh, it's a spy pangling area. Have I been in here? I should probably check. So we're gonna go ahead and bust out the fancy box. Hello, fancy box. Let's go and get that. Get our spy pangling. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy said pangling. And let's go driving. Yoink. All right. Yep, spy pangling online indeed. Oh my god, is that an ion cube? Wow, it's an ion cube. Okay, that's worth it. That is so worth it. It lets you make more fancy boxes. And one piece of magnetite. That's, hey, you know what? I'll take it at this point. I'll take it. And another ion cube. So worth it. So worth it. Holy moly. Amazing. It's not the fastest at turning around, yeah? That's fine. Probably just waddling, you know? You don't want to be too fast when you turn around. Because after all, you don't want to turn around when the commissar's in town. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's like all I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a thing. Okay, we're getting out here. Beautiful. Awesome. And good job, little guy. Bam, bam, bam. Awesome. We're just going to get our spy pangling. We're just going to drop that in here. Yoink and yoink. Excellent. Awesome. Let's go and get our super box. Fancy day. And let's go. So we got to go back home. We got to make sure that we can build a thumper. Although there's the mushroom, so we got to find a way out. Inevitably, I will be lost a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right. There aren't too many places for us to... See, I tried to get your fur. You wouldn't let me get the fur. I don't know how to do it. Maybe we got to get you... Maybe we have to get him a grab trap or something. Should we read more about the snow stalkers, actually? So if we read about the snow stalker, maybe it'll tell us a little bit on how we can coax them out of dropping tufts of their fur without us scalping them with a nut grabber. Are you gonna nom on me? Hey, guy. I really don't know what to tell you. Maybe if he noms on me... I don't know. Maybe he likes flares, and then he'll eat the flare, and instead of dropping his teeth, he starts molting. Alien, nope, that's a different type of alien. Geologic, nope, that's not it. And he's definitely not an herbivore. I mean, I'll tell you that much. Oh, maybe I haven't scanned him. Have I not scanned him? Well, let's find out. No, I scanned you. Oh my god, you're a jerk face. Okay, that's it. That's it. Your pain with your lack of fur. Nut grab. All right, so now for science. No, I already scanned him. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. We already scanned him. Glad we found that out. Yeah, that's embarrassing. It's just a little bit of it. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Don't need to mull over more animal deaths, you know. All right, we're just gonna go back home for a second. I'm sure that the snow will take care of that. Actually, they'll probably preserve it. Oh, that. Ooh. Oh, hello. Come here. Hi. Hi. Hey, guy. Oh, wow. We can't even interact with him. Oh, he likes the ice. Look at him go. Can I scan him? Oh, you guy. I wanted to scan you. What the? Oh, hell. Wow. What the? Did he destroy our prawn suit? Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. Oh boy. Yep, that's not good. Apparently he was dealing catastrophic damage to our prawn suit. So if I go and look for Lieutenant Prawny, then he might not be here anymore. Okay, well, we've got a bit of a problem. Holy moly. Well, apparently the Prawny suit is not really necessarily the right thing. Going head to head with that thing is not always the best idea. Well, that's okay. It's a good thing that we've got peppers. Ugh, well, apparently, I mean, every time I've played Subnautica, there's always been one V maybe that we've lost, right? Well, now it's just a matter of trying to survive to get home. Oh boy. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Our home's that way, 1,240 meters away. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay. Well, can I scan you actually? Oh my god. Oh, and why am I stuck? It's not my fault. I don't know what you're so impatient about. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, we don't have another med kit. That's cool. It's all right. It's all right. Let me just get my fancy box. Fancy box out here is the best. See, I don't even know why I was worried. Okay, we're just gonna head over here for a sec, and we're just going to, you know, have a little bit of coffee. Yep. And we're gonna pop out the old quantum locker, open that, get a little bit of this, have a little bit of a first aid action, grab that, and Bob's your uncle. All right, great. Well, that was educational. I think we should get a thumper. I think we're going in circles. This place hates me. This place kind of hates me. We might be swimming home. Actually, you know what? Oh my god, I have an amazing idea at getting home quickly. You're gonna love this. I think even I'm impressed with myself right now. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Then again, I never lost the prawns. I can't believe we lost the prawns. Well, that's cool. I mean, okay, so it's all right. We've got this. We've got this. We're totally good. Yeah, we'll be back for you later. Apparently, this is what happens when you're impatient and don't want to wait till you get the appropriate tools. Well, I was going to jump, but since I don't have the prawn suit, let's head out this way. What if you have to, like, lure it here using the thumper, and then you retract the bridge and it falls to its doom? I mean, I don't know what it will fall on, but pretty sure it's the best thing I think of right now. Okay, so while all of these eye jellies are watching me, what I'm gonna do is bust out ye old, that's right, the amazing box. We're gonna go ahead and pull the booster tank. We're gonna put this on. Why the booster tank, you might ask? Oh, are we full? Oh, we are full. Okay, let's open that, drop that in. Ultra high capacity, I know. It's the best. So now we have a lot less, right? But we can do this. Oh, did that not work? Do we have it equipped? Booster tank. Okay, great. Let's try that again. We're gonna try that again. Ready? There it is. Look at that oxygen depletion. So we can skim all the way home. Just like this. Look how fast that is. Even faster than a prawn suit, right? Right. Not too shabby. Until we get an afterburner upgrade and stuff. I mean, and then we just come up here. High five. Ain't that cool? My god. Then we dip down and cruise on the surface. Look at that. So much speed. That's insane. So we're really making some time here. Incredible. We're actually gliding on the sea now. It's pretty awesome. I have to say, this fancy box has been coming in so handy. So handy recently. I am so impressed with our preparedness. It allowed us to escape from the most dire situations. We almost died when we were finding Miss Maida, even though she was a little bit of a crab apple that day. I don't think she's always that way, but you know, she's been through a lot. She's kind of been through a whole lot. And then, you know, when there was a really, really angry, not really an ice worm, he kind of had a big glowy, I don't know, thermo blade stuck to his face. I mean, that would make anyone pissed off. And apparently he turned our beautiful Lieutenant Prawny into, I didn't even realize that he did it, in ice worm food. My god. It was horrible. And both times, we were able to save our bacon using the incredible fancy box. And look at this. We're even able to cruise around like a dolphin. It's like Echo the Dolphin, except not horribly, horribly sad. You know what I'm talking about? Echo the Dolphin has one of the coolest control mechanics out there, I think. But, you know, it was also, well, it probably caused a lot of teenagers depression. All right, so that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. We've got a lot to do, like get a thumper and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to switch out our tank. Oh, actually, we'll just get in here. We'll grab our ultra high. Oh, are we out? Okay, well, let's eat some stuffs. There we go. Everything's looking good. Get that tank. We're gonna swap that out. We're gonna go ahead and put in the booster tank. Oh wait, it's only partially filled. This is for emergencies, so let's get our booster tank. Get that filled. Excellent. Swap out, and now we go. Awesome. So we'll put in the filled booster tank. There we go. Awesome. That's all set. We need a replacement med kit because we do not want to just take and not replace when it comes to emergency equipment. Very important to maintain it. We probably need 2. We'll get on out, put in that med kit. That saved our bacon. It is true. And now that's all replenished. That's awesome. So we need to replenish our own supplies. If you look at health, we have our med kit, we have water, we need more coffee, and then we've got some backup food out here. That's excellent. We did a good job. We saved ourselves. I might hang on to the Snow Fox module and just put that to the side because it's not really doing too much for us at the moment. And then we'll place aside the magnetite, we'll place aside the aerogel, we'll place aside the double ion cubes. We're getting quite a number of them. I'm very thankful for that. And I guess we'll drink that and lose some water. We'll go back and grab our thermos, and I think we're okay. But obviously we need to remember to replace our Lieutenant Prawny. So actually, what does it take to do that? I don't even remember. I was so excited before. I think it was aerogel and all that, right? Vehicle upgrades. I mean, I want that. I want this. Wow, I had a lot of stuff, didn't I? Yeah, we had a lot of stuff. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff. That sucks. Let's go. That sucks. It's fine. We've got this. Let's at least take care of business, right? So power cell, nope, don't have it. So to make the power cell, what do we need? Oh, actually, you know, let's make that thumper first before I forget, right? So battery, titanium, and magnetite. Perfect. So magnetite, oof. Battery, we don't have it, so titanium. And then the battery, we can create ribbon plants and copper. That's what it is. Double ribbon plant and copper. I go yoink, yoink, and slash, slash. We'll go ahead and pop in the seeds. 1, 2, perfect. That's going to then allow us to grab some copper and make that battery, and then we're going to be able to make that thumper and get that off the list. So there we go. And then now we can make a thumper. That's going to be great. So don't know how that's going to be employed, but
Used by miners and researchers to explore perilous environments, the thumper creates a steady source of noise that might repel unwanted creatures by amplifying collision sound waves.
well, cool. Awesome. Glad we've got it. Never let it be said that I wasn't thankful. So there we go. Diamond. And this is to make the enameled glass. I think we need lead as well. Is that right? So enameled glass. Yep, we need 1 lead. And then we are cooking with fire. This is to make the prawn suit right now. So fortunately, we have a lot of backup materials. So it's going to be great. We need the computer chip. There it is. And then last thing we need, power cells. Power cell, I think, is going to be a double battery, right? Yeah, double battery plus silicon rubber. So you know what? Just to speed this. Actually, no, I'm gonna build them. I was gonna say I'm just gonna take the batteries and then deal with it off stream, but you know, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a reason why we have gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we always try to replace. Yeah? Excellent. And 1, 2. Perfect. So we have what we need. 2 batteries, silicon rubber. All we got to do is get 2 copper, and we've got this made. Power cell. Excellent. Now we're talking. I mean, we might as well even get ahead of the game. We'll go 1, 2, 3. This is for the jump jet upgrade, right? We need nickel ore. Well, I guess the question is nickel or titanium. I was trying to figure out a clever way to say that, but that's fine. 5, and then a little bit of lithium. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we can actually just head over here, go to the bottom. Doesn't this look like a... It's all right. Anyway, we got this. Great. Awesome. And out we go. Perfect. New prawn suit. Excellent. This is how efficient the base is. So vehicle, prawn suit, high 5. There we go. That's what we're talking about. So what color should we have? Well, last time we've had a black one that was a bulwark. We've had a yellow one that was the Dilligaff. We've had a red one that was the Lieutenant Prawny. So we could make blue. We could make, ooh, a deep green. I do enjoy deep greens. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna head on over and get into Lamoon Pool. Just getting our thrust back. And there we go. Awesome. Okay. Feels like deja vu. So let's go and get this all set up. This is important stuff. So this is going to be the Kelp-y. You know what? Let's do the color first. We're going to do the color first. That's right. We're going to do the color. It's going to be awesome. I want that deep forest green. The stripe. Oh, that's that one. Well, no, we want Dark Angel-ish. So we're going to come on down and pull it into a black. Yes. Interior's fine. And the name can be, I guess it can be in white. That's fine. And it was a lieutenant before, so now it's, well, I guess it's Corporal Kelp-y. Yes. I was going to say IE like that, but maybe we should make it Kelp-y. All right, Corporal Kelp-y is already. He's looking pretty good. He looks like he's from the 3rd Company of the Dark Angels. Yep, that's all set. Although I think for vehicles, we want to make them yellow. So there we go. Prawn suit, Corporal Kelp-y. Okay, Kelp-y. Well, nice thing is, we actually have an upgrade for you already. Why, for me? Yes, for you. Of course we do. We're not going to let you sit here unable to do things. And then, of course, we want the nut grabber. We're not going to let you go out there unable to grab nuts. We've got diamonds, lithium, and all of the above. So we're just going to go ahead and mark 1 lithium, 4 diamond. Yeah? 1 lithium, easy peasy. 4 diamond, easy. And titanium. Excellent. See, we already get all the important stuff for you. Why, thank you. You're welcome. You know, don't worry about what happened to the previous guy. What happened to the... I said don't worry about it. Instead of the storage upgrade, I kind of want the prawn suit depth module, because that seems to be the most important, because it really can't go as far as I'd like early on. So enameled glass. And then we need to make the... I don't remember what synthetic fiber is, spiral plant clipping, and a ruby. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. It's a good thing that we actually have spiral plant clippings. So voila. We'll go, well, I want this thing gone, because it doesn't belong here. That was a mistake. I know. He's probably feeling betrayed right now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, perfect. So we'll go yoink. That's 2. Wow, really? While I'm gardening? Really? While I'm gardening? That's okay. It's not a good part of the neighborhood. That's all I gotta say. It's really not a good part of the neighborhood. All right, well, let's go before they try to gank us for a tissue or something. Did I say that? Yeah, before they try to gank us for a tissue.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, every once in a while, you gotta sniffle. and then they try to come out of nowhere and just smack you one. It's really quite ludicrous, but you know, what can I say? We do have the nice stuff. It's like Puffs. Do you remember Puffs? It was like Kleenex, but with lotion on it. And I remember it was all the rage when I was a kid. It's like, oh my God, I got Puffs. I mean, you can lotion your nose. I mean, can't you also get a chapstick and slap it on your... I mean, anyway. All right, so we got this. This is fine. Ooh, inactive. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, pop, 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 pop. Easy. Except we... Yep. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there we go. Yoink, 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 yoink. If you're wondering why I make noises when I grab things, it comes from being a drummer. You're probably wondering, why does that have anything to do with being a drummer? It's because oftentimes it would be like 8 on a hand or 16 on a hand, and while I was learning, I'd have to make noises so that I could sort of like count the noises, right? Anyway, you didn't come here for that. You didn't come here for that. I know. It's... What am I doing? We're drinking water. That's what we're doing. Reclaim bodily fluids. Oh, that's right. We've got upgrades to install. All right. Now we've got what it takes. I realize that it's getting a little bit long here, but let's see. We want to attack with our left hand, and I previously had 2 storage modules, so we're back in action already. All we got to do is take care of our health, and we are golden. You want to know the best way to do it? You got to eat the shrub nuts. That's how. Pop, pop, easy. Oh, we need more nuts. Everybody needs more. And we'll just double check aerogel. See, we don't need the aerogel. Don't know why I have that. We've got to put that away. All right, perfect. We got a thumper. We've got repair tool, food, all that. Access to the fancy box. Everything's looking good. All right, perfect. So we definitely want a prawn suit, Corporal Kelp-y. We definitely want to go back to the bridge. I probably want to change that from hydraulic fluid because we don't need it anymore. And then we got one for the base. Let's go ahead and turn all these off because right now... Actually, are we bringing Corporal Kelp-y? We kind of got trashed. Yeah, we're bringing it. We just won't, you know, we won't attack with it. This is going to be good. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Got our... Wow, I like the colors. Oh my gosh, our colors look so nice. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's muted, but beautiful. I think this has to be one of my favorite color schemes thus far. Love it, Corporal Kelp-y. Actually, let's go in and take a quick look. Ooh, look at that. Man, Games Workshop, they do know some color schemes out here. All right, we're going. Awesome. So, we're not the fastest tool in the shed. That's okay. We don't have to be. We just don't want to stand in front of a giant worm with a thermo blade, an oversized thermo blade for a unicorn horn. That's the big problem right now. Man, I can't believe that happened. But boy, you know what's cool? You can be goddamn sure I'm going to put that in the beginning of this episode. Little bit of a preview for you. How about that? Hey, oh, look at all this quartz and salt. Let's follow the trail of salt. Don't worry about it. It's not a trail of salty tears. It's just salt. Everything's fine. Oh, you know what? This is probably my trail of salty tears after I lost Lieutenant. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'm a corporal now. We're not a lieutenant. I know. A little bit backwards sometimes, but it's okay. We'll still survive. Ooh, look at us go. My God, he's ready to go for a promotion, this guy. Corporal Kelp-y's got what it takes. Man, you can't stop him. He's so determined. It's kind of insane. He's got to be the most determined prawn suit I've ever had. Mark 3, easy. He's easily Mark 3.2, this guy. Prawn suit Mark 3.2. Or better yet, for all those nerds out there, 3.314. He's Corporal Kelp-y. Ooh, my God, I'm on fire right now. I don't think we're gonna lose, bunnies. I think we've got this one made. I mean, I'm feeling confident. I'm making jokes about pie. You know, that's kind of funny because we were talking about pie earlier, right? When we were exploring, because it's the pie method. You go around the outside, you basically, you know, you make the crust and then you get the filling afterwards. All right, already here. Look how fast that was. It's like we're born ready. All right, so just one thing I want to do, though, is clear out unnecessary blueprints. Actually, you know what? We're going to unpin it all because we need full clarity of vision. We're ready. And we've also got a thumper, which is just excellent. So let's do this. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. We're going to hear some horrible, horrible, scary noises out there, but don't worry about it. We're not here to succumb to fear. We're here to become fear itself. Yes, that's right. All right, this is the moment we've been training for. We built you for this, Kelp-y. To get here, but not engage in hand-to-hand combat. Copy that, Commander. All right, man. Sound like every XCOM Central guy ever. All right, we got this. So first things first, we need our thumper. So that's going to be 5. Excellent. Oh, no, that's not... That's not it. All right, we got this. Just got to figure out... Wow, am I waddling? I mean, anyone would waddle. What if we... How do we use this? Oh. So... What does that do? Oh, you know what? There's ice everywhere. I bet you we just avoid the worm and we move it to the ice and then he'll break through the ice. So it's not to fight the ice worm. It's to get him to do your work for you. That's what it is. Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, I guess we'll brave it in Corporal Kelp-y. Apparently that uses a lot of energy. Yep, welcome. Thank you. We gotta go find us some ice, bunnies. We gotta find some ice. Or better yet, what if we break the ice and it drops those big things and then it stops the ice worm? Wouldn't that be incredible? Well, we probably don't want to stand next to where it is. Oh my god. Hang tight, hang tight. Eject, eject. We're moving, we're moving. Go, go, go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop that thumper. It's gonna be glorious. That worm's gonna come out. He's gonna break stuffs. And we're gonna just be so impressed at how I figured that out so quickly. And this YouTube video is gonna go like 20,000 views all at once. Gonna be insane. All right, go. Run. Does that work? Okay, maybe not 20,000. 2? Wow, really? Really, worm guy? Oh my gosh. He's incorrigible. What is this? Man, I was so excited. It's like you get ready, you show up to the baseball game, and then he just decides he doesn't want to show up to play. What, are you sleeping? He's probably sleeping. I mean, that guy ruined my lieutenant, and now I'm a corporal, so that's it. I mean, maybe us walking around is like being a thumper. All right, I don't have unlimited power though, so that's a bit of an oversight. Does it take batteries? Yeah, let's pick it up. It does take batteries, so... Huh. Well, I guess I could go down into the depths, and we could try dropping this around. We probably want our flashlight though, so... Yoink. Oh my god. Well, what if we want to break this, right? So we go like this and we go boink. Oh yeah, then, oh yeah, okay. Okay. Is that gonna work? It's a little anticlimactic if you ask me. I mean, he did roar. Maybe you gotta let him poke out of something and then you... It seemed like the brightest idea. Or maybe it keeps him in this area and then we can go elsewhere. But I mean, there wasn't anywhere else to go. I mean, if you could break that, that'll be great. Look at this. Oh, this is like the edge of the range of distraction, maybe. Maybe this keeps him away. Oh, that didn't help us too much. Okay, so I thought I had it down. But let's be real, I might have been wrong. Okay, well, I guess we gotta find him. And then we'll throw it down and we'll find out what happens. I'm not bringing the prawn suit, that's for sure. I don't want to ruin it. Ooh, look at that. I got a ladder. Oh, wow. When did we... Why don't we find a ladder? Okay. Yep. Okay, if he busts out, we drop this and run. We drop... Oh my god, it's dark. Yeah, yep, I hear ya. It's getting blue here. It's probably ice, right? Oh my god. Okay. Yoink! Drop it! Oh my god. Did that work? Maybe it keeps him away. Maybe it drives him away. Oh. Why is this not working the way I think it should? Okay, I'm going to quickly look in while he can totally attack me. And we're going to go over to their thumper. Since high impact, disturb would-be underground attackers. Weighted disc disturbs them. So it gives them a headache? It disturbs them? Maybe it keeps them away? So it just keeps it away? I mean, if I turn this off, so now he doesn't have a headache. Is he going to come out of the wall now? So is this like a safety device? Maybe it's a safety device, which would be interesting. So I guess I don't understand. What were we doing that pissed him off before, you know, where he was like busting out of walls? Because it seems like if we can get that to happen, we can confirm if it's a safety device. There's a reason why I'm not bringing ye old Corporal Kelp-y with us, because I don't want to lose it. Well, let's try and go somewhere, and we'll just keep the thumper on us because it's a distraction. But I mean, what's interesting is it's not like I can go anywhere else on this iceberg and use it, because this is where the ice worm is. So, I mean, all of these look like they've got ice supporting them. So I feel like if it's to attract, then kind of using this device to attract to it may get the worm to accidentally destroy those things and they'll fall and collapse. But something tells me maybe this is just a protection device, yeah? I guess if we went over to the full-size thumper, there's always that. See, like, you think you'd be by the ice and they break it for you. Because you can't break it. Because they did say, when we looked at the log about, or the diary, I suppose, about the ice worm, they were complaining about the ice worm. They were saying that they were working on a thumper. Why are we here? But then also that when it came to the ice worm, it could kind of burrow through things much faster than they ever could. So that makes me think, that draws my attention to the burrowing, you know? But somehow I'm not drawing its attention now. Maybe because I'm running around on foot and it can't feel that or detect me or hear me. And if we head on down, then we go into the tunnel where it just kind of roars a lot. Like that. And when we go around in the tunnels, I mean, there's minerals, yes, but nothing too fancy. I mean, it's like copper and silver. That's it. So what's the purpose? You'd think that it has a lair. So obviously we're near it, right? Because... So I'm going to try and follow it based off of sound. I mean, I guess I could go in there with a prawn suit, which will cause a lot of noise, and then potentially just, it would be very dangerous for the prawn suit. It's the only thing I can think of, because I mean, obviously this is a pretty rugged and loud thing. So let's head on down, if we can fit. Oh boy. All right, we're in now. We're risking it again. We just put this thing together. Where are you at? Not good, not good. Maybe we try drilling? Oh, I think I saw a flash or something. What was that? I'm not sure, bunnies. Haven't figured this one out yet. I'm not saying that I won't try to figure it out, but I'm a bit stumped, I'll be perfectly honest. I mean, there's a lot of other things to do, but yeah, I'm a little bit stumped on this one. Oh, well, hey, we've got a thumper. I mean, we've got a new tool, so that's cool. Behalf of the entire mining crew. Day in and day out, we're risking our lives in this cursed territory. When we signed up for this mission, we were not told about these ice worms. We lost a solid fifth of the crew before Alterra took any action. 6 of our friends were emergency shuttled off the planet. Marcus is supposed to retire, etc. Skewered by an ice worm. These thumpers the company developed are a stopgap solution. They do a great job of distracting the ice worms when they have power. How are we supposed to use them when the batteries burn out so quickly? I guess that's where like ion batteries would be good. Additional replacement batteries, a little more juice would go a long way. And then we got tunnels. Ice worms uncover mineral-rich pockets as they tunnel, but going beneath the surface is so risky. We've lost so many already. I don't understand why we have to stay in this particular area of the glacier. I can't wait to get off this hellhole, ice hole, whatever. The ice worms are marvels. They're marvels to the power of the ice worms. Sheer amount of ice they're able to cut through in moments takes us a couple of days. Their tunneling mechanism is ruthlessly efficient. Alterra could only dream of having this sort of mining capability. Man, that has me stumped. I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not too sure right now. And I hate to hang up here, but we are at times, so I know I hear you, but I don't know how to interact with you, sir. We'll have to come back to that, so that's a bummer. Well, bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to get into an altercation with the ice worm and kind of get vengeance for Lieutenant Prawny out there, but we do have Corporal Kelp-y. He's ready to go. We brought the thumper. We dropped it off. It's either going to attract or it's going to protect within the space where the ice worm maybe doesn't want to be in the distraction zone, or maybe it's attracted to the distraction zone. I guess either way, we'll give it a think and we'll focus on it a little more at another time. I know this is a little abnormal, but I was heading on down into the sea monkey cave as I was heading back to the base, and it seems like I kind of wandered across this. I didn't it just kind of, oh, thanks, I appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, Sea Monkey. I was looking for fragments on the way back, thinking I might be able to find something, and I found this instead. So it looks like this was an array module, and as soon as I scanned it, I mean, like, whatever it is, it seems like I've unlocked some new blueprints. So, like that. So I don't know why I unlocked these, whether it's more like a numerical thing, like we found so many artifacts, but I can't imagine that this in and of itself was enough to cause me to get the ion battery and stuff like that, but that's phenomenal. So high five. I just wanted to let you know because it was totally random to me. I thought I was just picking up some minerals, and there you go. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.